Yo, what is up, squad? It's your main man KiddStan. Now, before we get into the video, guys, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new for good luck while hunting for devil fruits in Grand Peace Online. Yes, sir. Make sure you hit that. Once again, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button for good luck so you can get all the rarest devil fruits in Grand Peace Online when you are devil fruit hunting, bro. I know y'all tired of seeing Suke, bro. I will know y'all want something better than Suke. So make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Yo, what is up, squad? It's your main man KiddStan. Let's turn that off before we get copyrighted. And today we're back with another finesse kid video. Yes, we are playing GPL. Now, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I have been pretty MIA in GPL. I'm not even gonna cap. Not even gonna cap, bro. I just been busy, and it's not just busy. Also, I just been trying to record other stuff too. Just so I don't get hooked onto like uploading one game only. As you guys can see by my channel, I've been trying to make things a little diverse, you know what I'm saying? Trying not to upload just one thing only 24/7, and then when that one thing runs out of content, we're waiting on an update. It's like, oh, what do I upload now? You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to expand a bit. But yeah, so today we're playing some more GPO. And as you can tell by the title, we are going to be going over all the devil fruits and their rankings. So I decided, you know what, let me do a devil fruit ranking video because you guys usually appreciate those. I think I did one before and you guys loved it. It was on like One Piece Awakening. So I was like, hey, let's do one for GPO because why the heck not? You know what I'm saying? Don't know what this just got going on, but if you act crazy, I will indeed kill you in front of all your homeboys. I actually might kill y'all just for, oh, he said yo. Okay, he might be a fan actually. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like the way this dude pulled up to freaking saying nah, it's not me. It's not the real me. The way he pulled up to the boat was kind of sus, bro. So I ain't like that. But he's a fan. I like that. With that being said, like I said, shoot. LOL. Appreciate. I'm losing my train of thought. Oh yeah, like I was saying, yeah, so you guys, yeah, we did a ranking all devil fruits video, so I was like, hey, let's do one for GPO, bro. So that's what we're gonna be doing here today, so you can tell by the title of the video. But before we do that, do me a huge favor, guys. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe button, okay? Hit that subscribe button. Your boy's trying to get as close to 50K as possible by the end of the month, okay? Oh, is that dude trying to kill me or something? He said, watch out. I mean, yeah, we'll see. Oh yeah, we're trying to get as close to 50K subscribers by the end of the month and see how that goes. All right, we're trying to get as close as possible. Now I know we're sitting at 30K right now, so that's a whole freaking 20,000 subs. But hey, who knows what is possible? You guys been super supportive, showing lots of love, and just really, you know, showing love to the channel. And I do thank y'all for that. Our growth has not stopped, nor has it plateaued. So I'm like, hey, let's aim high. You know what I mean? Let's aim high, because why not? So yeah, with that being said, if you guys do subscribe, please turn on the notification bell so you know when your boy uploads another dope video just like this one. And with that being said, let's get into the video. All right, so let's see. So basically, there's just a lot to kind of consider in today's video, bro. A lot to talk about. So we are ranking indeed all the devil fruits in this game. Now currently there is, I want to say there are currently 6 devil fruits, so there's not too much to rank off of, but those 6 devil fruits make a pretty huge difference when it comes to PvP, bro. And that's what I'm going to be basing the devil fruits off of. What's the best for PvP? And usually what's best for PvP in this game is going to be best for NPC farming too, not gonna lie. Usually what's good for PvP, just like this game isn't one of those games where it's like, oh, it's really good for PvP, but you know it stinks against NPCs. Nah, they usually kind of they usually fall in the same order. All right, so we're gonna be going from weakest to strongest. So yeah, and you know, like I said, this is just my personal opinion. I do think that this is a very accurate and a very fair opinion I do think most people will be able to agree with me. And if not, let me know what your tier list is down below. All right. So the first thing that we're gonna have on our rankings, you know, obviously at number 6 is it's Suke, bro. It's Suke. Suke is so trash. I mean, it's some people be like, oh, you know, it's good for, you know, team fights and yada yada. Yeah, sometimes, not really. It's only really good, I will only say, is if you are low. And if you guys don't know what Suke is, it's a clear fruit, the invisibility fruit, whatever the dub name is. Basically, you can turn yourself invisible, you can turn other people invisible, and you get an invisible rock throw. So people say, yeah, you know, it's good for team fights and stuff like that, but really, the only way I could see it really being useful is if somebody, your team or your squad is low, and you want to, like, they want to, like, juke some people maybe and go hide somewhere. If they run to like a Suke user and the Suke user hides at both of them, and then the person just sits there invisible so that they can heal up a little bit. The thing about Suke is if you get hit while invisible, it turns off, so it's not as great as people are trying to make it seem. But hey, man, if you get a Suke, I mean, hey, I mean, if you better, I mean, I think they have free delve fruit removers or resetter codes, I'm not sure. But take your chances, I guess. But yeah, so next up on the list is Bari. Now this is actually something that I would consider very OP in team fighting. I do actually want to have a Bari user in my own crew, like a really good Bari user, mainly because I actually had Bari myself at one point. If you guys remember, I had Bari, and whenever the squad and the homies got to team fights, that thing was freaking broken because I had this crazy Bari build. And I was hitting people for 79 damage. 79 damage with Buso Hockey, right? And I was just smacking the crap out of them. Like, literally, like, I wouldn't even really engage people in fights. I would just let the homies fight. And then what would happen was I would just kind of use barrier crash out of nowhere and just kind of hit, like, literally the whole entire, like, enemy squad. So, and they were never expecting it, so they weren't. Ooh, someone's about to get jumped. But yeah, they weren't usually expecting it, so they usually weren't blocking. And it also allowed them to get pushback, take random damage while also getting beaten up by someone else, which is really good. Because if you're having that constant 79, 80 damage, I didn't even have my hockey maxed out. I was probably gonna end up maxing out at like 80, 85, somewhere there. If you got someone constantly doing that, it was spammable and it did not take much stamina. So you got someone doing that all the freaking time, just hitting you, and you're just like, what the frick? Which person is that? It's definitely going to be lethal. You know, you got the barrier spikes. In certain parts of like certain fights, it was really good because like if they were like on top of somebody just comboing them, I'll use barrier spikes and it'd fling that person up in the air, and it was just, they come down to that fall damage, and it was nasty, bro. It was nasty. All right, so that's all for the Paramecias. Next we'll be going into the Logia. So yeah, obviously the Logias are the top 4. Del Fruits, just there's 4 Logias, right? Yeah, so obviously they're the top 4 currently. But it's just a matter of which Logia is which. So people are always like, oh, you know, I don't care what Logia I get, as long as I get a Logia. Well, I actually think, you know, there's a huge difference between strength of all the Logias. So at number 4 on my list, I have Ice. Yes, indeed, I have Ice. Now, Ice, don't get me wrong, it has some nice freeze, you know, it has some nice freeze attacks, you know, all the attacks freeze, I think, except for like one. As that OP light sword. The problem with Ice is that 1, it is super easy to anticipate, which makes it super easy to block and or perfect block. 2, all the range attacks are doo-doo. So the only thing you're really gonna be really hitting and doing damage with is Ice Age and Ice Sword. And yeah, with that being said, you know, they're all Ice users are constantly getting outranged. I used to try to fight Ice users close up. Now, like I said, Ice users are actually really OP in team fights. Like, there are lethal in team fights. In 1v1s, they aren't the best. They, like I said, they get completely outranged. I used to try to fight Ice users close up. Once I realized, hey, I have Magu, which is like probably one of the most ranged Devil Fruit's one of them. I can literally just sit back and just not get close to them, and that's literally what I did. I was like full barred ice users once I figured that out, and I feel like that kind of like puts ice at a huge disadvantage, is that lack of range, because it only gets 2 range moves, which aren't going to do anything in PvP. That Ice Pheasant and the Ice Partisan. Yeah, you're not gonna be doing much damage to anyone who has, you know, somewhat of a skill in PvP whatsoever. So yeah, I just got put ice there. Like I said, ice is still OP in team fights though, I will say. Or if you catch someone really up close, bro, you catch someone that Ice Age, you beat the crap out of them, and then you use that freaking ice sword. That ice sword is unblockable. They can't do anything about it, but it's also super slow and it takes super long to cast. So if you're going up against like someone who has Soru or freaking Pika, yeah, they might get away in time if you don't time it perfectly or properly. Next up on the list, I have Magu. Now, some of you guys are thinking, but Stan, Magu looks so OP. Yeah, that's a problem. Magu's cool and all, but it just looks OP. In terms of how, that's so cool, the fact that it actually just hits the water from over here. In terms of how OP it actually is, it's not actually as OP as people make it seem, bro. Now, don't get me wrong, Magu is still pretty nice. But in terms of 1v1s PvP wise, some can even argue that Magu is the worst in PvP. I've heard that before. I've heard that from like multiple skilled people. The problem is that Magu has this, right? One, Magu's projectiles are really slow. It has, not even just that, it has these 2 useless attacks. This is just, yeah, it's that. Super useless because it's super slow. No one's getting hit by that. And Magma Eruption takes forever to cast, and then you can literally time and jump over, and it has like no range whatsoever. So yeah, that's annoying. Oh my goodness, what is this? In addition to that, we also got the fact that you also got the fact that all the freaking Magu moves are blockable. Like literally all the range ones, like both Magma Hound and Magma Fist. There's a lot of times where I would just fight somebody and I'd use these one after another and they were blocking still. Oh my goodness. They were blocking still. And it was kind of like super annoying. Oh, we got a sub, nice. Yo, shout out to QKey. Thank you so much for that subscribe button. No, don't look at that, guys. Okay, this is getting. Wait a minute. Unequipped. There. Hey, there we go. Hey. Something like that. All right, there we go. Yeah, some people would still be blocking after being hit by this, and it's like really ridiculous. I will say, don't get me wrong, Magmarine is freaking busted. Now this move is freaking busted. Like I won't ever argue that this thing is freaking busted. And the problem is though, is that when they get hit by it, they get flung. So unless you got somebody in the corner, that's the only time you're ever gonna really do damage. Is if you got somebody in the corner, or somebody's like literally right on top of you, like, or like right in front of you, like from like right here. If you like use it, you kind of just like keep aiming and moving your aim as much as they get knocked back, then it's still pretty OP. But if you're just like using it from range and out in the open, people are just gonna like block it, and then it's gonna shred the blocks, and they're just gonna get knocked. You won't even be able to tell where they are. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, it's too blockable. It doesn't have any block. It's slow. This move is it's not bad. It's not a bad fruit. Don't get me wrong. It looks super cool. The other 2 fruits are just way better. Next up on the list we have is Mira, aka Flame. This is freaking busted. It's the most well-rounded fruit. It has an AoE that can be used literally in the middle of M1 attacks, like M1 combos. The freaking AoE, the flame pillar, it block breaks, and it has a super fast cast time, which makes it extremely hard to see coming, especially when you're fighting someone they're using in their M1 combo. They also got flight, which is, you know, just useful, I guess, in general. They got Firefly, which auto tracks. So yeah, there's that. They got Fire Fist, which is a pretty nice and fast projectile attack. I'm pretty sure it's the speed of Magma Hound. I see that thing go fast. Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure. That thing's pretty fast. Magma Fist is super slow. But gets that, and then don't freaking get me started on that freaking Kai, bro. That flame commandment. Yeah, if like they tap it, it does like half of my HP. And they do like a mini Kai. That thing slaps. If they charge it for even a little bit, anybody with half a brain is not gonna miss that freaking gigantic flame commandment. And that thing one shots at with 300 HP. So 300 HP plus, bro. That thing still one shots. It's ridiculous. That thing's lethal. Yeah, so Mira's, I would say Mira's definitely up there. Definitely, oh my gosh, just a unit in PvP. And last but not least, we got Pika, bro. This thing, Pika just speaks for itself, bro. Like, Pika sword, block breaks super fast, insane range, really hard to miss, a huge hitbox, bro, and it ragdolls you. Freaking Pika gets a free, like, a TP dash, so they don't have to go, like, Roku Sheik or any of that, but it's fast and it's quick. They get Pika Flight, they get that freaking light kick, they get that ray, and they just get that beam that they shoot from the sky, bro. Pika hits the hardest. A lot of Pika's attacks have short cooldowns. Pika also has burn damage, and it literally all the Pika attacks are super fast. Which is like you have to be like on your like you have to be ready to block ASAP, like all the time, 24/7. And the ultimate, it's literally a Pika version of this. Oh crap. It's really just a Pika version of this, except that I would say like overall mine hits harder because of the burn damage, and just the explosion just lasts longer. But Pika is just, oh my goodness, that thing still hits super hard, so you don't want to get caught in the Pika ultimate. But yeah, so that's gonna be all for my Delphoot tier list, bro. Ranking all the Delphoots in GPO. Let me know what you guys think about this list, bro. Let me know if you guys feel like you know, some things should be moved around. Hey, you know what? Just let me know what your list is down in the comments below. But that's gonna be all for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys are new, once again, do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button. If you are subscribed and haven't done so, please turn on the notification bell and make sure to hit that like button. With that being said, until next time, guys, we are out.